Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizzano, and we are listening to another episode of the world famous, the University Loved, the best podcast in one, two, three galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves. And we are coming to you live today. Today is March the 16th. It is 316 day, okay? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, if you've been under a rock, or if you are under the age of 20, you might not know, but today is Austin 316 Day, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the great professional wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, back in the late 90s, 1998, 1999, 2000, Stone Cold, The Rock, professional wrestling was hot. It was a great time to watch. It was a great time to be alive. Shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have something very important we're going to talk about. We are going to talk about how money does not grow on trees. I don't know if your mom ever beat that into your head, but mine certainly did. But you can grow a money tree for yourself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about being stone cold broke, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure some of you have had this. You know, I remember when I was in college. I went to college for a hot second, and I remember it. I remember just being always short on cash and being annoyed about it. Okay, I just remember it was just it was it was a very annoying feeling. Okay, and I didn't like it. And fast forward, you know, uh, I went to the Navy, and the Navy, they paid you, but you don't think, when I was in the Navy, I was living on a boat. I I was gone enough to not be thinking, oh, I'm not getting enough money. I didn't pay as much attention to money as I did when I was in the Navy, because I would make some, and then we would be gone for like a week. So whenever I got back, I always had money in the bank, because when you're out to sea, you're not spending any money. So the money thing did not hit me until I got out of the Navy. I got a real job. I remember I was working, and I worked in a bean plant and put beans in a bag. Okay, and we was working. Me and my brother, we was working at night, and I remember, working 8, 10 hours a day. And I remember they handed me a paycheck. This was back when you still getting, direct deposit was around, but it wasn't like, hey, I need direct deposit. So they would hand us a paper check, and I remember one week, it felt like I worked 50, 60 hours. I remember I got my check. I looked down and I said, "You got to be kidding! This is it, man. This sucks." And if you ever had that feeling, whether you looked at your direct deposit, they got you a check, you go, "This is it. This is all, man." Ease, ladies and gentlemen. If you've ever had that feeling, then this this is for you. Growing your very own money tree, ladies and gentlemen. This is why this is why there are so many scammers in the world, okay? Because, ladies and gentlemen, working is great, working is fine, working is cool, you know what I mean? But a lot of times, you and I both know, when you work for when you work at a job, when you work for pay, you and I both know, ladies and gentlemen, if you're really honest with yourself, you already know you're never gonna get as paid as much as you think you should get paid. Eh, Most people, ladies and gentlemen, want to make a lot of money, but a lot of people don't want to do anything to make a lot of money. I have a brother. My brother, God bless him. He wants to not. He doesn't want to be in management. He doesn't want responsibilities. But my brother wants to make $1 million a year. My brother does not want to learn anything. He does not want to invest in anything. He does not want to get anything started. He wants to go to somebody's job and they hand him a check for $1 million for doing absolutely nothing. And this is how most people think. Okay? Most people think, man, hey, they could just kick me down. If I could just get $750,000, this is why the lottery is so big. This is why, people love to try to play, the Bitcoin game or told you about the kid. He said, thanks for the bandos. Thanks for the 20 bandos. They want that kind of thing. $20,000 for doing absolutely nothing. People want that. But ladies and gentlemen, you can grow your own money tree. So you don't have to worry about that. What do I mean, ladies and gentlemen? What I mean is grow your own money tree. Whether you want, now, I recommend you start an email list. But what I'm really saying is you say you finally say you had enough. Okay, let's diagnose this thing. Let's break this thing down. You finally say, I've had it. I've had enough. I'm tired of living like this. Tired of being broke. Tired of being because, ladies and gentlemen, most people are one thing away from being, real in financial trouble. Okay, whether it be your car breaking down, whether it be, a hospital stay. A lot of people don't have $1,000 saved up. So you want to build your own money tree, and what you do with that money tree is your business. But you want to have something that you can always come back to and say, hey, the money's coming in, the money's flowing in. I don't have to worry. You can. I know people say, man, money, money isn't everything, but money helps. Okay, money does help. Money helps out a lot. Um, you're always gonna have problems. We all know this. You have to roll your eyes when people say, "Yo, money doesn't fix everything." Yeah, you got to roll your eyes. Listen, I've been I've been flat, broke, busted, and disgusted. Okay, and money could have helped. Money could have helped me every time in them days when I was just stone cold broke. No car, no prospects, no nothing. Okay, money would have helped. Building the money tree would have helped. And I didn't have the knowledge that I have now. So I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're 20 or you're 80, build a money tree. Especially if you're 80. If you're 80 years old, build a money tree. Because as I was telling my brother yesterday, man, the older you get, you realize, man, you need more money. I know people think, oh, it's for, if you want to be comfortable, you wanna make more. You wanna have a few more bucks, so you can do a little more luxury things. Like I was telling my wife, me and my wife, we had a car one time. We had a 2-door Honda, 2000. Yeah, we had a 2-door Honda back in the day. I think I got that car. I was like 2009. I got that car. Me and my wife used to cruise around in that car. And then at one point, when my wife got pregnant with the baby, we still had that car. And I remember plopping down in the car. I said, I'm plopping down more and more in this car. I'm like, what's going on? And then I told my wife, I said, hey, we got to get a bigger car because I found myself just plopping in the car, just throwing myself to get down into the car. I don't feel like I just want to climb into a car and drive it, not have to jump down. And it feels like the car was getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And so I'm like, hey, I need a new car. And so I say all that to say, you want to build a tree. You want to have a tree available so you can go out there, pluck. I remember I heard Dan Kennedy, he say, hey, if I want to buy something, the herd is gonna pay for it. It's nothing bad. It's just like, hey, I have a product, I have a service. He has an email list. That's the money tree. He had an email list. He had customers. He had people that would buy his products. He could make a product, you know, sell it to them, and make money. And so you want that kind of you want to have that built up. You want to have that built out. You want to build a money tree so that way things go bad, life takes a turn. You always have the tree outside. You can walk outside, grab it. You can grab a few dollars off the tree, bloop bloop bloop, and you can go on about your business. Now, how do you do that, ladies and gentlemen? It starts off with the email list. It starts off with the customer list. It starts off with, hey, start to plant the seeds. Get more people to listen to your product, get more people to buy your service, get more people to follow you, get more people to listen to you. You want to build the tree. You want to make sure you get customers. Where do you get the customers? You can get them online, you can get them offline. But ladies and gentlemen, the seeds for the money tree must be planted. If you don't plant the seeds to the money tree, ladies and gentlemen, you will never grow a tree. Okay, plant the seeds, water the trees, and watch it grow. Now, you know, I'm going to discuss affiliate market with you real quick. I'm going to break it down and then we're going to get out of here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's say, hey, you want to start your very own affiliate marketing business. Okay, so what do you do? Best way that you can get people to listen to you when it comes to affiliate marketing is you can start to create your very own content. Whatever content you want to talk about. You want to talk about pets, you want to talk about relationships, you want to talk about whatever. Just start creating content, get people to watch it, get people signed up to the email list. Always be driving people to the email list. Always be driving people to some type of list, some type of thing that you can control, that you can own. Do not leave them on Facebook. Do not leave them exclusively on Facebook or any social media thing. Okay, ladies and gents. But build up the email list so that way, when it's time for you to promote affiliate products, you have a nice email list, whether it be 100 people, 500 people, 5,000 people, 50,000 people. Of course, the more people on your email list, the better. You want people to be responsive. The more responsive people you have on your email list, the better off you will be. Okay, and so you want to grow out the money tree. It it's it sounds hard, but it's better than you. It's better for you to build that tree than you look down at your paycheck when you get the direct deposit and go, "This is it," and you're frustrated, you're upset, you're annoyed. You don't want that. You want to build a money tree. You want to watch it grow, and then you can just go outside, walk outside, pluck any type of dollar from the tree, and you will be happy as a pig in slop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, build the money tree. Money doesn't grow on trees, but you can grow a money tree for yourself. Build that money tree, ladies and gentlemen. And this week we will talk more about how you can build that money tree. But today is Sunday, so I'm gonna let you go so you can relax. But until tomorrow, my name is Tony Rosano. Thank you for listening. God bless each and every one of you. I love you. I appreciate you. And as always, everybody, peace.